Hello, friends. Hi, this is Tina here, and I welcome you to Wednesdays for Women. And every Wednesday, we bring one beautiful, one exotic, and very, very talented woman that you might be knowing, you might not be knowing. Today, I bring forward this wonderful guest. She's a very good friend of mine, a wonderful human being, and more importantly, she's super duper talented. She is like I don't know. She's beautiful, and I always call her a beauty queen. And then we all, all the friends, we call her a kitchen queen because she comes up with exotic kind of cuisine. And her house, usually during the Eid and the other festivals, the television channels are busy, at her place. I was just telling her that this time, I don't know, because of the COVID, people have not been going to your place. And here, my dear friends, all people who are online, this is Taanishi Inam, a wonderful human being. Here she is. Hi, Taanishi. How are you?
Hi. Hi. How
Oh,
are
how are you?
you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Nice to see you. Nice to see you.
Yeah, same here. So how's the lockdown?
Lockdown is good. Lockdown. I'm learning how to cook. Not like you. I'm learning
Oh.
to cook basic food. I have upgraded from Maggie. Now I can make very good
Mm.
rice and dal. So my son says,
Mm.
okay, when you grow up, you're going to be even better. So finally, that
Yeah, I could see. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, in the Facebook, I saw some of your chocolates are very tempting.
that is very easy. Chocolate, don't tell me chocolate making is very easy. Just melt the chocolate and make the chocolate. That's it. Not like you. You come up with exotic stuff. But we will talk about Taanishi. More
Mm-hmm.
important, my dear friends, Taanishi Inam is the director of NECHRI. Before I go forward with the program, I'd like to introduce her. She is the director of NECHRI. She's a food enthusiast, and all of us call her the kitchen queen. She has won a number of awards. Every time I see her, I remember once I had gone into a mall in Guwahati and she was coming down with an award. And it was an award for one of her cuisine, one of her exotic recipes. So she's always winning the first prize, always. I mean, I've never heard her getting a second prize. She's a superb, superb cook. Then and now she has several interesting things that she has taken up, apart from the cooking, apart from being the number one in cooking. She is going to talk about it. She's wearing several feathers in her hat. She's got a lot of crowns in her hats. And Taanishi is now a certified tarot card reader. She's an access consciousness practitioner and a past life regression therapist. And apart from that, Tanishi is extremely interested in talking about the environment. She has great and deep concern for the environment. She keeps writing about it. She keeps making videos about it. And that is why she's here. And my dear friends, let me tell you another thing about Tanishi is that she is not only about beauty, she is extremely intelligent. She writes, she's very vocal, she is a person who believes in nationalism. She is a patriot and she loves her country like anything. Am I not right, Tanishi? You am absolutely right on
Yes.
that. Yes. She keeps
Yes. Yes.
she keeps writing about it, and I love her writing because she's a very brave woman. And today she's on Wednesdays for Women. She's here because she is a brave heart. She is a superbly and supremely brave woman. Welcome, Tanishi, to my show, and so happy to have you here.
Uh, Thank you for that introduction. I'm very myself. I'm very engaged to know all these characters of myself. So okay, we can go forward.
Yes, sure.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, Tanishi, when I first met you, I remember I
Mhm.
was really, really, impressed by this person who is actually the director of NECRI. And I was like, wow, here is a woman who is an entrepreneur and who is leading from the front. Please tell us about your entrepreneurial journey.
Okay. From a very young age, I have already decided that I shall not be doing a 9 to 7 job. So because for me, my freedom is very important. So and in a very young age, I decided that I must be doing some kind of business. So that's why I did my MBA, and then I joined Northeast Cancer Hospital in Jorabad,
Okay.
and then and I look after the HR department of the hospital. So
Okay.
then after while doing that job, then I have also started this Blue Paradise. I'm a co-owner of Blue Paradise, the event garden. So I'm the co-owner of that. Yeah. Yeah. And then again, I'm also a director of this frozen dessert. You know what is frozen dessert? It's ice cream and all this.
Okay.
Huh.
Please tell us
So
something. Please
yeah,
tell us
I'm
something.
one of the director of that company. And that we have a brand, and its name is Rich Rabbit. So we make ice creams, and actually it is known, commercially it is known as frozen dessert, because
Okay.
the name is given according to the fat percentage that is contained in your food. The grading is done according to the food percentage, fat percentage, and that's why it is called frozen dessert.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
okay. So
Wow.
this is
So,
how my entrepreneurship started.
right. So,
Mm.
didn't your parents ever force you that you should become a doctor or an engineer? You always wanted to be an entrepreneur?
Yeah, from a very young age, my mind was always for this business. I have this business ideas in my mind. So very young age, I've already decided I'll go for entrepreneurship. So after
Okay.
getting married, I did my MBA after getting married, and
Wow.
so yeah, and then I joined the cancer hospital.
Okay. So I'm sure, Tanishi,
Mhm.
apart from wearing so many hats as an entrepreneur, you are a director in NECHRI, and then you are a co-owner in your event house that
Yeah,
you have. You
yeah,
have you are wearing so many hats as an entrepreneur, and I'm
yeah,
sure that in the future also, since you say that you have got an entrepreneurial mind, you
yeah.
are going to come up with something more. I have a feeling that you're going to come up with more ideas. You look
Yeah.
like that. That maybe I have more ideas. I
So
think
many ideas is just running in my mind of what I'll do next. Every time something new always come to my mind. So I don't know
oh,
what I will end up in for
very,
more.
very nice. All the best. And I'm sure all people who are watching you, they're going to be inspired. At least the young people are going to be inspired, young girls. They'll be inspired by you because you had a dream to be an entrepreneur since you were young. There are many children, many young people who actually do not even have a dream. You had a dream of being a businesswoman, an entrepreneur since you were a very young girl. So I
Yeah.
think young people, if you're listening to Taanishi Inam, please be inspired. Please be inspired by her life and her dream and her wish to become an entrepreneur. Wonderful. And I wish you all the best. I hope you come up with another idea and we are going to be part of it. I hope so.
Thank you. Thank you.
Uh, so, Tanishi, you are known, amongst our friends, and a lot of people call you the kitchen queen. Why?
Mhm.
Because you create magic with your hands. You are a food enthusiast, you call yourself that, but we call you the kitchen queen. I
Mhm.
remember, I think you and we went to one particular place. What was the name of
Yeah.
that place that we went? uh,
Um, that is
we,
Dodora.
Dodora, yes,
Yeah, yeah.
Dodora. And I
Mhm.
remember you gave demonstration to a whole lot of women. I think there were around 100 women.
Yes,
you
yes.
cooked you cooked 5 dishes, 5 or 6 dishes, I think, in
Ah,
just 1.5 hours.
how
One
fast? Yeah.
half hours. I was looking amazed at you and I was saying, wow, how could you do this? I will take a year. I will take a year to complete what you had done in 1.5 hours. And you demonstrated and you actually fed us again. You, in those huge saucepans, I remember, you took food, you made
Yeah.
pulao and you made
That was
dessert.
the event for the Hardila Army.
Yes, for the Hardila
Yeah,
army.
it was
Yes,
a pre-Diwali event. I taught them around 5 dishes in 1.5 hour.
yes, yes.
That was
Amazing, amazing.
It was very, very amazing experience. No, that all people, they were so enthusiastic about learning the dishes. They all wrote down the recipes so nicely. No? Yeah.
exactly. No, and the best part about you is that you were cooking and you were saying, you were demonstrating, and you were
Yeah.
also reading out the recipes. That was the
Yes.
best. I mean, that what was interesting is that usually what happens is that when we are cooking, we stop talking, but you were demonstrating and you were also giving out the recipe. Do
Yeah.
this, now add this, now add that, and everybody was quickly writing. That was an
Yeah.
amazing experience.
Very, very amazing. And then so many people were there. They were all so, the eagerness was there. No? They just wanted to learn. And
Yes,
that
yes,
is what, yeah, that is important. No? The eagerness to learn. It is
yes, yes.
important.
I'm
Uh,
sure if you go back there, they are again going to, hug you and they're going to grab you and they say, please teach us. Why don't teach us? Good.
That's
You have,
very
you have,
lovely. That people.
yes, you
Yeah.
have a specialty for making different things out of, exotic fruits. Now, I
Uh-huh.
remember you had made jackfruit ice cream and you had shared this
Yes. Yes.
thing on Facebook. And I was like, wow, jackfruit ice cream. Imagine, taking out all that. And then tell us how you did this. Jackfruit
No,
ice cream.
actually, what happened when I saw that in our Northeast, so many exotic fruits are available, like the jackfruit, pineapple, and then plum. So then I thought, why shouldn't we use them for ice creams? At least it will be preserved for the whole year. So that's
Wow.
why I thought of using the jackfruit, because nobody is doing jackfruit. I'm the first one to use the jackfruit in Northeast so far to my knowledge, but many
Wow.
people are saying that I'm the first one to do it. So then the news came out in thumbprint also, and they named me as a jackfruit queen. Jack,
Ah,
jackfruit queen. So then I came to know that people, they love the idea of using jackfruit as the main ingredient for the ice cream, and it is still doing very well. The very variety of that ice cream, it's doing very well still now.
okay, and where will we get this? Where will we get this kothal ice cream? Where will we get this jackfruit?
Kothal ice cream right now, because of the COVID and all this, my factory is shut down right now, but again we'll start the production after the lockdown is over. So
Wow.
hoping for the best.
And where will people get this? Where will it be available?
It is available in my the side of my factory. It is in Khanapara, just opposite of Vivanta,
Okay.
Taj Vivanta. Yeah, the Rich
Okay.
Rabbit. Their brand name is Rich Rabbit.
All right. All right. Okay, people. So you know where you have to get this after the pandemic is over. We go
Yeah,
and eat Tanishi's jackfruit ice cream,
yeah.
kothal ice cream. We have
Kothal
to
ice
eat
cream.
this. Kothal is my favorite fruit. We
Yeah.
have to eat this. So here we have Taanishi Inam, who is the kitchen queen. She's also known as the jackfruit queen now. Now that I come to know about it, and she has made an exotic thing. This is the first time, I don't know, in the history of Northeast, I think, that she has made bhimkol and bhut jolokia wine.
Yes.
Bhimkol and bhut jolokia wine. What is
Okay, wine.
you have to tell us?
So what happened? I make wine out of fruits. Whatever fruit I get, I make wine out of it. So
Okay.
one day I made this Bhimkol wine, and then I thought that I should put something spicy in it because it's quite bland. Then I put that bhut jolokia in it, and it became such a hit. Everybody just look for just look for that variety. Where is the Bhut Jolokia wine? They always come for that. They just want to taste it, the Bhut Jolokia wine. So even it came out in some newspapers in Kolkata about this wine in Kolkata.
Wonderful. My God.
Ah.
We must get to taste this after this COVID thing is over, after this pandemic.
Sure.
We have to. Freebirds and we must go and we must try taste it at your place.
Actually, what happened, Tinat, we have so many variety of fruits and exotic ingredients in the Northeast. So we can make something very unique out of it.
Right.
That is my idea. That we can try to make something out of it, very different. People they like it. When they see the local ingredients being used for ice creams, there has been used for this wine, then they prefer local ingredients they have seen.
My goodness, you must give us classes on how to make wine. When I was
Yeah,
telling my
I give classes. I give classes.
yes.
Wine, yeah.
So no, you have to give it especially for friends, who are close friends, because we
Ha,
never
ha,
get
ha.
to otherwise. So friends, my dear viewers who are here for our show, for this live show that's happening, Taanishi Inam also gives classes on cooking, and she will give us special classes on how to do this wine making, etc. And we are going to do this class after this COVID thing is over. I'm looking forward to this because I need some good wine in the house. So go and get it from Taanishi, all the ideas. So see, Taanishi, your head is always working. Have you noticed that you are saying that, okay, we have exotic fruits, let's do this. We have this, let's do that. Let me join NECHRI. Let me join. So your mind constantly working. I think
Yeah.
we should take inspiration from you, that this lady is not sitting idle and watching TV or those serials and doing nothing. She's constantly ideating. She's constantly thinking what to do next.
What will next? Yeah, and moreover, the IIE Guwahati, they have contacted me for giving wine classes. I have done few wine classes in Meghalaya, Nagaland. Means it is the government itself, they want me to go and teach them. So I went to Nagaland, I went to Dimapur, and I've given them the wine classes there. So even in Meghalaya also I did, and they
Wonderful.
loved it.
Wonderful.
Because in Nagaland, yeah, in Nagaland we have so many oranges are there.
Yes.
Oranges, they can make wine out of oranges, and pineapples are there. So they can use it, no? They can use seasonal fruits for wine.
Lovely.
They can set up their own factory here.
You should have online classes. In fact, you should take fees from us and you should put up online classes. If you had all the fruits available, I wish you all the fruits was available to you, we would have done online classes with you. Seriously. We should have. Anyway, so Taanishi, you have not stopped at just being an entrepreneur. You have not stopped at just being the kitchen queen and the jackfruit queen. But now you have added something more interesting to your life. You have now added access bars. What is access bars? What is access consciousness? You tell us about your experience with this, and how you have been a practitioner regarding this.
Okay, it means that access bar or access consciousness, it is something like it is about unlocking you from the polarity, imprisonment, conditioning, and limitation of your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And consciousness is where you are actually present and engaged with everything going on around you. You have no judgment about it, and there is no limitation in it either. That means what happened, that the purpose of the access consciousness is that it is not to destroy the reality, the reality that we are having right now. The purpose of access is not to fight with the reality. Then the purpose of access is not to see the wrongness in the reality.
Okay.
And the purpose of access is to create a different reality. What we are having this reality, the access, the purpose is to create a different reality out of this reality. And the purpose of access is to create the world as a greater set of choices, and that will be quite thriving for the mankind. Means right now what we have, we can make a better choice out of it.
Okay.
Yeah, because right now we all are suffering from this pandemic. So during this pandemic, we can try to see the beyond reality. We can see the positive side of the reality. That is the consciousness. Okay.
Okay.
So that is means everything negativity is going on. So we can try to find something positive in it, in this reality. That is the consciousness.
All right.
Then access bars is actually, it's like we have 32 points in our head, on our head. So we just run the bars with our fingers. We give the energy on those 32 points on our head. And so what it happens that if you give the bars, if you run the bars on the 32 points, then all those thoughts, beliefs, considerations, emotions, attitudes that you have stored in your brain, which are of no use to you, they get deleted.
Okay.
So that those thoughts, those beliefs, those considerations, emotions, attitudes which you have in your brain, which is of no use to you, they get deleted. So then new consciousness starts in your coming up in your brain, which is be more useful for you. So that is the access consciousness bars, means access bars, and you have to run those bars to keep doing. Means every month you should do once the access. You should run the bars.
Okay. So are you also training people on this, since you're a practitioner? Are you also
no, right now I'm not training people for access bars, but I'm practicing myself. I run the bars for others.
Okay, but you run it for others. So,
yeah.
Okay, all right. That's interesting. That's a very new concept which has come about: access bars and access business.
Yeah,
and I'm sure people,
with our fingers we give that energy in that 32 points, so that all the stored unwanted beliefs and emotions and consideration, attitudes, which are of no use to us, they get deleted.
Okay. I remember I was in hospital. I think you helped me a lot through access bars. You did that, and you told me that you did it distantly.
Distant healing. We did distant healing for you. Yeah, we sent energy healing from distantly for you.
Very nice, very nice. This is so important. When somebody is in a distance and you cannot go and access her, so access bars and access consciousness really
as a form of energy we can send them.
Right. Oh, so Taanishi, apart from this, you are also a certified tarot card reader. Now I'm really in this tarot card, but I have no idea about it. I think you have to enlighten me about this tarot card.
Okay, so what happened regarding the tarot card? Actually, I was drawn to it quite 15 years ago. Because I was quite curious to know what is tarot card, and then I bought one tarot deck.
Okay.
So one tarot deck, it contains around 78 means these cards. So there's major arcanas and minor arcanas. And so what happened? So at that time, I didn't get the chance to know much about it. Then I took one tarot course. Then after that, I've started doing it professionally, this tarot reading. So what happened? Tarot cards, it's been around for centuries that those cards are around. So this, and it has been used to make you understand yourself and the world around you. Okay, so so any reading, you spread the cards and you take out the cards, and you just there are different different types of spreads are there for tarot. So you take the cards and you just look at it, and you can make a story out of it. So your feelings, the very first time you see that card, you will just come to know that what this person is going around, means what the story is. So then you can interpret the whole story using that cards.
My gosh, it sounds like magic.
Suppose a person wants to know about his career, what's going to be good for him in the next 2 months or 3 months, then we can just spread the cards, and we just find 3 cards for him, and I can interpret him that you don't go for this job. You can go for or wait for a few days or a few months, then try different options. So you can tell them.
Okay.
So
Okay.
your feelings and your experiences will help you in interpreting those cards.
Wonderful, wonderful. So you practice and you can tell what is going to happen in the future and with people. Wow, wow. This is magic. I mean,
I can share one experience with you. One person, he wrote to me regarding his his business and divorce. He asked me, could you please read me my cards for these 2 issues. Then the very first thing I saw that addiction, some sort of addiction, which is causing all the problems in his life. Okay. Then I was very I thought, is it true or not? I myself got that, Hans, is it true or not? Then I called that person and told him that I saw something like this, that addiction is going around. Either you were addicted or he told me, no, I am addicted. I have some addiction problem. So and most of, because of the addiction, you're having all sorts of problems in your life. You're losing your business, you're losing your family life, you're losing your personal life, you're losing your married life. Then he told me, yes, because of that addiction, I'm having my divorce. So that is the thing, the card tells you everything.
Okay, and you have been regular updates in magazines as well, no?
Yeah. Weekly,
yes.
Weekly letters, Sunday news. Sunday news is a newsletter is there, so you can get it every Sunday.
I have to come and ask you many things, so I'm not going to ask you online because people are going to know my secrets. So I have to secretly ask you. I have to secretly ask you the questions.
I do this reading online also these days. I'm doing it online. But for you can call me, no problem.
So tell me one thing. If people want to contact you, do they contact you for a fee? Do you pay? Do they pay you and all that? If they want to contact you for tarot card reading?
They have to do an energy exchange. We call it energy exchange because so they can contact me if they want to do any sort of reading or something like that. So I can give them a number.
Sure. You can share the number with me, and when I put this up, and maybe we can share that number, and then if they want to contact you, they will contact you directly.
Yeah, I'll give you a number and also the email address. They can send me the question over there also.
Maybe you can say the number now. If people are listening, they can take it down. If you have the number with you.
Okay. 600-10-89343. 600-10-89343.
Okay, friends, I hope you got that number. So if you want to do tarot card reading, Taanishi is the lady. She is going to actually find out about your career, your future, your whatever you want to ask her. You can ask her, and that energy exchange has to be there. So she will tell you how the energy exchange is done. I call it a fee. She calls it energy exchange. Anyway, this has been so interesting. Another very interesting feather you have added to your cap is past life regression. Now, whenever I hear these words, past life regression, gives me a sense, Taanishi. Seriously, you have to tell us what it is all about.
So, past life regression, we call it PLR. Okay. So, it is based on the laws of karma. Okay. So, PLR is a holistic healing modality which uses hypnosis as the basis to take the person into a trance state.
Okay.
And regress to past. We do the regression in the of the past in the trance state. Okay. Then if they have a particular issue, which is running like some issues like physical issues, then emotional issues, then which need to be dealt with. We deal with that issues in the trance state. We do the hypnosis with that person, and then we deal with in the trance state. Then, so actually, what happens? We believe that we have been coming in this world for many times, in different forms, in different bodies, in different cultures, and in different genders also. Sometimes we might born as a man or as a woman. So every time we might end up having some issues in our life, and that issues, it carries on to our next life. So if some issues are not being dealt on in this life, then it will be carried forward into the next life. So that's why we do the regression, and we just remove that issue from that person. So what is the benefit of PLR? PLR releases the emotions, mental as well as physical blockages, which a person might be suffering from either in the present or across lifetime. Multiple issues can be dealt in one session. So if a person is having multiple issues, it can be dealt in one session itself. And then PLR also helps to get in touch with the innate creative talents. Some people, they have creative talents, but they never know about it. But when you do the regression, then they come to know that they have these talents, which are actually hidden. So it comes out. Then PLR help a person to improve their personal relationship with the people around. So if you have some relationship issues, that can be also resolved through PLR. Then PLR also helps you to overcome fears and phobias. It can helps in revealing the purpose of reincarnation. So what is the purpose of your life, for purpose of your this life? So it can be resolved. What is the purpose for your reincarnation? So it is also useful in recognizing and stopping recurrent destruction patterns, just like alcohol, drugs, relationships, and then suicidal thoughts. That those recurrent destructive patterns can be resolved through PLR. And PLR can also help to establish balance between mind, body, and soul. So these are,
Wow. Many things. I was always under the impression, frankly speaking, I will confess to you, past life regression, I always thought I would be hypnotized and I would be taken into the future and would be
asked to past.
In the past, and then wanted to find out who I was in the past, whether I was some Rani or Maharaja or something like that, So I always thought it was like that. But you have a whole kind of it's a solution actually to many ailments. It's a solution. It's an absolute solution. So are you also training, or are you also looking at past life regression as a remedy for others?
I'm doing right now. I'm doing online. I'm doing the regression therapy online. So it will take around 1.5 hours for one session. So I take that person into a trance state through hypnosis, and we do the regression. We take him to the his past life. So then we try to find out the issues, what's going on. First, we make a contract with him. So what is the issue he's facing right now? If he has got some phobias, if he has got some relationship issues or physical issues, so we try to take it as a contract, and then we do the hypnosis, and then take the person to the very past life where these issues began. And there we go and regress that issue, and then that issue won't bother him in this life.
Okay. Wow. Seriously, very interesting. I mean, I did not know this part about past life regression, you know.
Even here, listen, Tina, it's very interesting. If someone having financial issues, that can also be resolved.
Oh,
Yeah,
seriously. Oh,
seriously. And
oh,
some people, they work so hard, but still they're not earning much. They're still
right.
working 12 to 18 hours a day, but still they're not earning. Then,
Mm-hmm.
huh, so they can resolve it. They can see what's the issue, what's going on, why they're not earning the amount of and they deserve. No, they can go and
Okay.
see. They can try to see and find out.
No, in fact, I have many friends who I think should need to contact you, because when you say about the financial part, there are many
Yeah.
friends of mine who are going through the stage. They are either working hard or their business is not working. So I think
Hmm.
I'll ask them to contact you. You know, seriously, I'm going to think of asking
You can
to
contact me, no problem. I'll try.
Sure.
Even some people, they have that phobias and this fears, and some people they have that suicidal tendency. So these are recurrent. In every cycle, you will find the same pattern is going on. So it needs to be regressed in this life itself. Otherwise, it will continue in the next life. It's a karma. Is going on. There is a cycle. It just keep on repeating the every time. So it needs to be regressed.
Very interesting. I'm totally, you know, as if I'm listening to a beautiful chronicle today. You know, very nice. Thank you
That's
so much.
very, very interesting. And I think so far I know I'm the only one doing PLR in Assam. I think so.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So listeners, viewers, I hope you're listening to this. Taanishi Inam is the only PLR person. So if you need to contact her, she's already given you the number. So you need to contact her and get your uh, whatever problem solved. And so, Tanishi, you are, I mean, today when I meet you, I've been talking face to face. We have never talked like this, in fact. We have always
Mm.
talked in some meeting or some conference. We've met, we've said hi, hello, and we've left. But today I've come to know the person who has got so much of talent inside her, the entrepreneurial skills, the skill to go and do things in the kitchen, to whip up a magic in the kitchen. Then you talked about access bars and access consciousness, past life regression, and you talked about tarot card reading. This is amazing. You're a magic woman. I must say that you're a magic queen now. You know, you kitchen queen, the tarot queen, and the magic queen. So, but then, Tanishi, you look beautiful when you laugh. You look beautiful. So,
My God.
Tanishi, you, apart from being a wonderful human being, being so talented and so enriching, your talk with me has been so enriching for me at least. But you, I have noticed, have been very conscious about the environment. I have
Mm.
seen you talking about the environment. I have seen you posting pictures, posting videos, and you have been very vocal about what we need to do about the environment. So please tell
Mm.
us about your passion for the environment.
So actually, my passion for environment is from the very young age. From very childhood, I was very so I love plants. So wherever I used to go, I used to bring up plant with my hand, in my hands. Na? My mom would say, wherever you go, you just pick up something and put, and I used to put it in a tub and put some soil there. And so I used to grow those plants. And then my mother, she always encourages me that you should do planting and all this. So gardening was my passion. Then um, after doing my HS, so in my mother's place, I used to plant lots of flowers and vegetables there. And then I love that the very feeling, the nourishing feeling, no? When you touch the soil and you just absorb the energy of the mother earth. No? It's very,
I
you
will,
just,
I will, I will just interrupt you in between and ask Reep Jyoti to kindly play your video. You have a beautiful video which you had given me, where you have shown your beautiful garden. Reep, can we have the video, please, so that while she's speaking, we can also see the viewers can see her video. I think we can continue speaking. He will play it. I think
Yeah.
okay.
So that gardening gives me energy, first of all. When I just touch the soil with my hands, and I can feel the energy from the Mother Earth. That
Here's your video.
yeah. So after I got married, then I came to this place. Then this is the residence of, and these are the trees that I have planted.
Wow.
Yeah, these are the trees. I have so many varieties of bamboo here, then fruits, exotic fruits, then flowers, vines. And also, I have cashew nuts growing here, almonds, maybe medicinal plant is also there. And this is the Buddha bamboo. And I just love the green color. So nourishing, very soothing and cool for the eyes. Love it. And everybody calls that you have created a mini forest at your residence.
Looking
And I just love to conserve some traditional plants and herbs like Madhukulen, then Manimoni, Narahinga, Mohanim are all traditional plants. Dhekia. Mama Tamuli. Just like a mini forest. Everybody just call it a mini forest. And I just love the water. So I have few water trees in my residence. The almond tree.
lovely. You've got an entire forest in your home. It's a beautiful little forest. Cute little magical forest.
I love
Lovely,
forest,
lovely.
and most of the time was to spend in Kaziranga. And my friends used to call me, "You have got this mini Kaziranga at your place." Mini Kaziranga, they used to call my yeah.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. So nice. Really, at the end of our conversation, I don't even feel like ending my conversation with you because it's getting more and more interesting now. You are also now I can see that you also have your love for your environment. But Taanishi, I must tell you one thing, that you are one person who is very vocal, very strong, and in your words, and you are very brave. You are not scared of anyone or anything. And in the very beginning, I said that you are a true patriot. You love your country so much, and you would like to see your country in a particular way. That is why I want to say, in short, I want to say, you're very politically aware, you're very politically inclined, and you're very politically intelligent. That is one word I'd like to use for you. You are vocal. People can be vocal and write all rubbish, but you don't. You have a very sophisticated way of putting across your political views. Please tell us something about it.
So I dream my India to be very strong, united, secular, peaceful, and well-developed country. And I hope to see young people coming up and ruling this country with modern vision and just carry forward the beautiful heritage we have. So that is my vision. I just want my country to be united and to be very strong.
Wonderful.
And peaceful.
And peaceful. Yes.
Yeah.
You and I share the same kind of views. You and I have the same kind of thoughts for our country.
Yes,
We want
yes,
the young people to lead forward. So,
yes.
Taanishi, it has been an absolute pleasure to have you on Wednesdays for Women. You are a woman of true grit, of strength, of intelligence, and you are the queen. You're the queen of my heart, at least. And I love you for what you are, and I love you for the human being that you are, because people should know that apart from being all this, the entrepreneur and all this XYZ, you are a woman who is very good in the heart. So with that, I would like to say that people love you, Taanishi, because you are a woman who is a queen of hearts, um, for a lot of people. You are the queen of not only my heart, but you're a queen of many hearts, because you're
Thank,
such a loving and beautiful human being. It's not
thank
only beauty that you have, but it's more. You are a complete woman. That is what I like about you, because when I see the pictures on Facebook, I can understand that you are a wonderful wife, you're a wonderful mother, and you are a wonderful homemaker, and then you're a wonderful friend for all of us. Thank you so much
thank
for being with us today and sharing your life, your journey, your entire story with us. I hope we meet soon and we have coffee together and we have your wine. Most importantly, I
Yeah,
have your wine.
yeah.
Thank,
Sure, sure. Thank you. Thank
thank you,
you.
Tanvi. Thank you so much.